So one of those effects, where it melts from one room into the other, that is something I do know how to program. That's a shader, and shaders are bastards. But I could do that. I mean, presumably what they're doing is rendering two screens and fading between them. But like the fade effect is a blend effect. Anyway, it does mean briefly having both. No, it wouldn't actually. You'd only need to take a screenshot of one screen and move the second. Anyway, let's. Is that a train or a lift? Oh, it is a train. Huh. Like a lot of people are having a terrible day. I mean, that still might be true, but not for the reasons I originally thought. Hang on, how does that work? Okay, let's not question the. Ooh, let me try out my. Oh no, the game making will never be done. It's gonna be like a year at least. I'm working on a demo. I'm not very good at predicting how long my game is going to take, but I feel like I'm making reasonably good progress on the demo. On the game, that's going to be like a long time. Anyway, I just wanted to point out that the tickets sign was doing things. Things are happening with that. Cool. As is the map. Map is slightly less subtle than the sign. This is like a cog. Okay, so this is where we come from, I believe. Oh, decisions. Of course, that you might think, hey, that's a non-decision, but I can go on the ceiling with that. But clearly, I need an item here, so we will try out here first. Bouge. It's a great use of the bouge effect. Found an old watch. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I've got a sneak button. Haha, that might help next time. I'm glad I got the watch first. What's this on the ground? There's a small key. And we know we can't whoosh ourselves around that. So I'll head back. Does this accept small key? No. I'm not sure why I thought that might work. So yes, I have a sneak button. See, he walks quite slow. Okay, do not be afraid of Bag Boy. They're like spiders. They're more afraid of you than that you are of them. Can't do that one. There's no way across. I'd have to find a way onto the ceiling, which is for the future, not for now. Oh, hang on. I can get to the ceiling. Because I can still spin this. I'm not actually sure what I have to do to this game. I explore. It has given me no instructions. I have to proceed. Figure out why it's so dark. Right, now we can walk across the little bridge. Press this area. Okay. Did you really have to do this game? Alright, fine. All the way back. I appreciate having a run button would not help its atmosphere, but... They knew that spinning would have to be fast, though. Now I can go down here. Oh, that's possibly not what I want then. I've got a key. I've got an old watch. Huh. I guess I need some sort of cutting tool. Huh. I guess there's no reason to have that unlocked. I'm just not really sure what to do now. Still need, so we have 2 items and 2 things that need items, and none of those mix. Oh, let's go on the ceiling of this room here. So what's good for this is it's nice it's nice seeing puzzles, obviously, but what's good about this puzzle is that it's all about understanding the pathways as they would exist in a kind of non-linear space. I mean, it's sort of linear because walking on the roof is a thing that you could see, but obviously when you open up corridors like that, it is harder to remember the possibilities of said spaces. So the hardest thing in designing a puzzle is making a space that's figure out, oh, I can go from A to B if I use this route. That, yeah, it needs to be not immediately obvious, but it needs to be something you can figure out. And that's the sweet spot of puzzle design. And so far, I think this is doing quite a good job. It very much relies on you admiring the sort of atmosphere and going slowly through places. It is not a Sokoban game where you're like trying to solve everything as efficiently as possible. It's, you know, you can enjoy just seeing how creepy the world is. Let's grab this battery and matches. Ah, okay. Well, I know that's for the rope. Cool. So what I like about it is all so I played Resident Evil 1 about a year ago, and I kind of went, oh, you know what? This is less like a zombie, scary, spooky game and more of a puzzle game, where some doors have it's all keys and doors, and sometimes it's a key and a door, and sometimes it's a corridor and a zombie and a bullet, and sometimes it's a corridor and a zombie and you've got to realise you can just run past the zombie. That's a key and a door. And that's where you get the most enjoyment out of the original Resident Evil, and presumably the remakes. But with this wall becomes a door. It's a door to either the ceiling or the floor on both ends, and that's kind of clever because you know, disguising a door as something that isn't a door is the cleverest way of disguising a door. Is this the right way? No. Hang on. Oh, I must. This is like the first place I went to. Right. Sorry, I went to the wrong intersection. Right. I'm going to turn this bridge off. So, like in my game, I spent a lot of time delineating between what I call monoliths and what I call denizens. So a monolith, it's going to be relevant to what I've just done. So a denizen is like a cloud that you can jump on, or moving cloud, or some sort of moving snail, like this snail here. That's a denizen, so the player can stand on that and it'll carry it across, or the player can take the solidness from that sail and put it in the cloud and jump on a snail. You know, that's a denizen, whereas a monolith is a purely background object. It might carry a gameplay element, but like you're not going to be interacting it in the same way as a denizen. And it's not something I'm going to ever explain in the game because the player doesn't need to know. But like it is something that you can recognize, and this is a monolith. This here is in charge of one and one thing only. Whereas the walls, that's the kind of core gameplay where you've got to use your abstract thinking. You've got to map out the place in your head. This literally is a tool that you had to build alongside it to facilitate the wall puzzles. And it's sort of nice seeing that done in a system that I don't recognise. And it's sort of a thing I definitely wouldn't have noticed before I started programming. That like, oh yeah, that's like a... Okay, I'm looking for the rope. Where did I leave it? Oh, it's here. I didn't need to press that. Thought it would be the rope. It's not the rope, it's the door. There's that shader again. Old watch? Okay, you know what? I wasn't expecting the old watch to work that way. Good for you, old watch. Good for you. Let's grab that tea. Right, it's going to be the lever that I need. And then I will be the lever of this zone. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Don't have to do that sound, John. The game already does that sound. No, I don't want NBA 2K. Go away, Epic. Oh yeah, I need to pull the T. And yeah, it's subtle because you think you've opened up a pathway. You haven't. You've opened up two pathways, one at the top and one at the bottom. Let's go up the top first. I don't know if bonuses exist, but if they do, I want to do the top before the bottom. Secret item. Okay, there we go. I noticed it. I was like, that's an exit, so therefore there's a secret. Okay, I can't walk on that wall. Cool, that's level chapter page 2 completed. No need to be nervous, Mr. DARQ. With your French t-shirt on. Wonderful. Oh yeah, they've got a sale. Okay. That's interesting. Before we get in the bid, I'm curious because I climbed in from that side. So do you think we're going to be waking up in that bath next time?